Hey, how's it going, everybody? Quick little video today. It's just a trade recap, going over trades from today. Pretty slow day today. I only took 2 trades today. There was a lot of other stuff that I was watching. The watch list today was really nice. There was a lot of potential, but nothing really worked. You know, the longs that we were looking at, they were just kind of selling off. So I just sat back all day today. Didn't do a whole lot, but I took a couple trades. So let's go over them. First one today was DKS. This was a fade, a gap up fade. So this stock gapped up almost from 30 bucks to like 38. So it's not a novice gap, right? But it is a pretty decent sized gap, right? And also if I zoom out here, you will notice that there was obviously a resistance here to the left on these pivots. So in the morning I came in, I was like, well, it's a nice gap, but I don't really want to play this long. So I wanted to short it. So I shorted it here. When it was setting up like this, we got a couple topping tails. So right under here, shorted it, put my stop loss right above the high of the day. But I mismanaged this trade. You know, but look at this, it triggered, it dropped, and dropped to 36.57. I needed 36.45 for like a 2-hour target, right? It like missed my target by like 12 cents, start to come back up, then put in another red bar and another red bar. So at this point, it looked like, okay, this trade is good, coming back down. So I lowered my stop from here till here, assuming that this is gonna drop and hit my target. But what this sucker ended up doing was it popped right up. See this green bar? This green bar popped up, literally took me out. My stop loss was at 37.26, went to 37.33, so it took me out by a few cents. So not a losing trade. I still made money on it because I got into this short at about 37.35, right? So I still ended up making some money on the trade, which is a tiny little profit. But annoying part is when it went up like this, it took me out, and look what happened then. Eventually, it just ended up selling off and hit my target anyway. So that was a little bit annoying. You know, management is everything. And, you know, if you look at the previous video we made, previous video Jared made, he was talking about management, and he's absolutely right. Management is everything. You can have a great idea and a great trade and not make any money on it because you mismanaged it. So in this case, if I just kept my stop loss right there, bam, right here, got my target, 2-hour, nice little gap fade. But instead, I got taken out here for a tiny profit, and this thing ended up dropping and missed the target anyway. So, you know, that was a gap fade, quick little profit taking on the stock in the morning. Eventually the stock went higher, as you guys can see here. Eventually it went much higher, but I was looking for the morning fade, and that's exactly what we did. Right idea, right timing, just the wrong management on that. So that was one trade, just a pretty much a break-even trade. I made like a really small amount of profit on that. But then the one that really made us money today was the GIII. So as you guys can see here, this stock is just a no-brainer. I mean, look at this. Look at this daily chart. Right? This chart is a no-brainer. This stock, all of 2018, throughout this year, can get above this area. See that? Goes to 40 area, sells off. Goes back up again, sells off, right? Tries to go there, fails. Tries to go there again, fails. Tries to go there again, fails. Goes there again, and look what happened on Friday. You got a little red bar at resistance, starting to look like it wants to go lower. And look at this base. This is all the way from December till now. So this stock has been going sideways from December, January, February, March, April, May. May is almost over. So for like 5-6 months, the stock's just going sideways. Today is the first day it gaps up to 41, right above, just enough to clear that resistance area, right? First day it does that. So this was a no-brainer trade in the morning right here, right? Long above this box, stop loss below this box, and right here you would have got your target. But that's not the trade that I did. I actually missed it. So when I saw this stock, it had already popped up and I already missed it. The stock was hanging around here when I saw it. So that was late getting in there. So I said, you know what? Next pullback, I would love to get into this thing. So I'm gonna look to buy the next pullback. So when this thing pulled right back down into the VWAP and into that support area, that's where I called it long in the room. I bought it long right here. Put my stop loss a little bit down there, and this thing eventually went a little bit lower, but ended up holding my stop loss, finally got above that area, and bam, right here we were out, took our 2-hour profit, and called it a day. I actually took half off early, so I took half off like right here, and then I took a half off right there. So overall the trade was about just a little bit under 2 hour as far as the trade is concerned, but that was a beautiful trade. perfect example of a textbook buy setup pullback trade that we actually teach in our courses in the PTS Live, which is actually coming up this Saturday and Sunday, June 2nd and 3rd. So if you haven't signed up for that course, I highly suggest you do that right now, because the next one won't be taught live probably for the next 3 years. So now is your chance if you want to ever attend this course live. So definitely do that. Don't worry about the money part of it. Just figure it out later. First decide and commit to it, and we'll teach you all these strategies in the course. But that was a textbook pullback play, and that's pretty much it. I didn't do anything at all the rest of the day. I just kind of sat back. I was watching this stock sell off, SC. We were thinking about buying this long around here, and it popped up a little bit. We didn't play it, and that was the right decision because it ended up dropping even further down from there. So that's pretty much it. Quick little trade recap. I'll see you guys on the next time. But overall, it's been one of the really good months for trading. Personally, for me, we've been having days where we're making 2 hour pretty much every single day, with the exception of a few losing days. And in those losing days, I was losing half hour, 1 hour. On the winning days, we're making 2, 4, 6 hours. So it's been a fantastic month. I don't have the screenshot right now. I'll try and find a screenshot, but we did a little poll in the room, checking to see how is everybody doing for May. And literally 80% people said they made money this month. 10% made a lot of money this month. And then 10% people broke even. Not a single losing trade in the whole of the chat room. Like, that is just phenomenal to see. So great job. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Well, another time, next time when I do a video. Have an awesome one, and I'll talk to you guys later. I gotta run. Take care.